Hey guys, how are you guys doing? So today is day 10 now. We're in the double digits of one Minecraft day at a time. Obviously, I'm not at my normal filming location. I'm back home right now, so my quality might be a little worse. But what's nice is I should be able to bring this microphone that's not currently being used, but it is here back to my apartment, so that hopefully I can be using that by the next episode. Um, Before we get into today's episode, I actually need to show you guys something that I figured out. If you don't remember in the last episode, if you weren't able to see, I had complained about how my leather was all gone. So I'm gonna go a bit of an investigation mode, and I'm gonna show you guys, what exactly happened. All right, now, so in this episode, one Minecraft day at a time, day 6, this is when we found the village. As you can see here, I had been killing some cows, and we were at 19 leather at the end of this episode. Then, the following day, progress takes time. Day 7, after I made my way back from the village, I killed more cows on my way back, right? At the end, near the end of that episode, about 12 minutes in, I made another 16 bookshelves, leading me to be at 19 total. Then, right here is where it all gets explained. So I'm actually an idiot and I'm carrying 16 of the 19 in my inventory 3 minutes and 29 seconds into day 8. And if you guys don't know what happened in day 8, right here I have it, right? So
I can get a wool.
I have the 19 or whatever.
Yes.
No, 16, sorry guys.
We got a
And
wool.
if
You guys have any
zoom
suggestions,
ahead,
please let
what
me know.
happens just a few seconds later?
Um, did you hear that? We got a wolf this episode.
Not too long later,
So,
around here I think,
Can I get another
I'm
one?
trying to
Can I
find
get
this
one for you?
wolf. I try and save it from these skeletons, and I die, obviously. But then when I go back, I get back to my stuff here, and it's no longer in my inventory. So either I didn't pick it up, or it got exploded, unfortunately. I just thought it'd be cool to explain that, go a little bit detective mode, but we can go back to normal recording mode now. Alrighty. So let's get today's episode started with. I know that was a bit of a detour, but thought I'd explain that and just explain that we're gonna have to get some more leather anyways. So I'm gonna set this 20-minute timer, click start, and let's get today's episode started. My field of view is not maxed. There we go. So what was I wanting to do today? I don't know. My main plan was to show that, in all honesty. But what I was thinking is that we could... Sorry, I'm not on my normal keyboard. We could dig down to get to that portal and try and see if we can connect them up. Or actually, I think I just... Yeah, I was gonna mine obsidian here and just make a portal and hope that it's somewhat near that tunnel I was making. So we're gonna have to do some more boring mining, but this gives me a good chance to talk about today because I've been talking about my MCAT every single video, and the MCAT preparation kind of killed me today. I did a full-length practice test today. Sorry, this really doesn't look very nice. Sorry guys. I did a full-length practice test today, so around 7 hours of my day I spent doing this practice test, and man, that is tiring. That requires a lot of stamina that I'm gonna have to get through more practice, obviously. How did it go? So compared to my diagnostic, I knew that after my diagnostic, I need to focus on the physical and chemical foundations, and then I also need to focus on the bio and biochem sections. I did better on the car section, and my psych social was my best one. So this last 2 weeks, I've been really focused on doing a bunch of those kinds of UWorld questions. And then today, both my biochem and bio section, and then my physical and general chemistry orgo section, they both went up in like the Gen Chem and Bio one. The Gen Chem and Orgo and Physics one went up by 3 points. The Bio one went up by 1. So that's good. I saw improvement there. My cars was pretty similar, which makes sense. I think it's going to be somewhat similar for most of this. It's going to be hard for me to raise that much. But then my psych social was at the end, and I could really tell the difference between that diagnostic half length and this full length, because wow, I was done by that point. I was so like bored of the exam that I was starting to feel nauseated. So definitely did not put enough effort into that portion of the exam. and it just did not go the way I wanted it to. That dropped my score a lot. I would have seen much more of an improvement in my score, but could have been like by like 4 or 5 points if I had just done similarly on the psych-soc section. But it ended up being somewhat similar to my diagnostic, but I'm still like thinking it's somewhat of a positive takeaway just because that psych-soc section I did not put much effort into it, and that's on me. Moving forward, I'm probably gonna focus more on that psych-soc, like studying wise, just to make sure that it wasn't just a fluke the first time rather than the second time just being my laziness, if that makes sense. And then I'm gonna stick to what I'm doing with Gen Chem and Orgo and all that stuff, try and get more practice with that. As for cars, I don't know. I definitely like think that the Jack Westons are cool and all, but the issue with me with the cars is much less about like how to read the questions and how to get them right. It's just all about like not getting like bored and just giving up on reading. So that's something I'll have to figure out. Oh, okay. So I think I linked up. The question is, when I go back in, is it going to take me to the one downstairs or to the one at the surface? Well, that sucks. Maybe I can break this one and then it'll be stuck to the other one. Cool. Alright. Alright. Now, how did I get out of here again? Oh man, I need to make a different pickaxe. I feel so bad to keep using my diamond one. But yeah, so that was my MCAT. Sorry, that was longer than I normally talk about it, but obviously it took up more of my day today. In other news, we got a nice meal from my mom. So it was nice. Yesterday, had some fun with my friends, but definitely was a vibe switch from that to, a full day of MCAT prep and then coming home. My brain is fried right now. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like the idea of playing right now was honestly not that appealing. I just kind of wanted to lay there and do nothing. But I'm sticking to this everyday thing for as long as I can. Because I know that I would regret not playing for the 20 minutes because it is fun and I enjoy it. And I also enjoy honestly, I expected to enjoy more of the Minecraft process than like the video and publishing process, but I think it's kind of fun to, I make my thumbnails really easily with like screenshots, but they're fun. I have to come up with like titles. I've got to do a bunch of stuff that, I wouldn't have to do if I was just playing the game alone. If I was just playing the game without like publishing it. Like I mean today that it was supposed to be an L transition. I don't know if it landed like I wanted to. I won't be able to tell until afterwards because I'm only filming on one monitor. But sorry guys, I keep getting notifications. But it was fun to do, and I made the L logo myself. Because I looked it up. I was gonna add music initially, and they were like, "That's not allowed." So I was like, "Okay, can I use the logo?" They're like, "You probably shouldn't." So where am I? Sorry. And so then I was like, okay, then what if I just draw it? And I was like, that's probably okay. I honestly might have done too well. Hopefully I don't get something for that, but if I do, it is what it is. I'm not making money off these videos, obviously. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to kill that cow, because as I explained, we need the leather. Alright, now let's see if this worked. I'm gonna go back in and come back out and hope that this portal is now connected. Let's test this. There we go, guys. So now we can start bringing the villagers back, I suppose. I don't know if it's smart to do it with a boat or with minecarts. Honestly, minecarts require more iron, but I feel like me doing a boat just to take them back is not good content. So what I'm going to do for you guys is I'm going to go back. We're going to try and mine some iron so we can make some parts, and then some mine parts, and then some trails. And if I can't get it all done in this episode, that's okay. I can obviously continue with the next episode. what else is going on? So today I watched when I was home, I just finished up recently, was the game, NBA game, Rockets and Mavericks. I thought it was pretty good. I thought that the Rockets would have destroyed the Mavericks, but Cooper Flag went off again. They lost. I feel like he showed his youth at the end. I don't know. This is like, where is this portal taking me? This is not my base. Are you serious? That's not my base. Why are my portals all messed up, man? Stop it. Sorry guys, I don't like having the coordinates on my screen, but I gotta think about which way to go. I'm gonna break this and hope that it links back up to the right one. And then... this way. Alright, no more sword for me. But yeah, I thought Cooper Flag took a little bit of... I mean, he was so hot. Like, he was like... Well, sorry, pause. He was like so like on fire that it was worth taking the shots, I guess. But I thought the layup was forced. Maybe there was too much contact, but I thought that wasn't the shot you would take at the game. But I'm not him. He's the professional basketball player, I suppose. What else? That's all I really have to talk about basketball-wise. I might just talk more about Minecraft today. Like I said, my brain is dead, so it's hard for me to want to commentate. Right. I think I'm even moving slower. Just gonna make some bread. Cool. Let's get some torches because we are going into the caves, obviously. Oh, sorry, dog. You're not coming with me. I think I decided on Aragorn for his name. So that's Aragorn right there. Let's try and find a different cave than the one I went to last time. I know mining isn't the most entertaining content, but it's just something that's gotta be done. It's the kind of thing that you would keep off the video if it wasn't a series like this where everything's on the video. Good commentary, George. Nice. Need some slack. Nothing. If anyone knows how to add the timer on OBS so that you guys can see how much time I have left, please let me know. Because I think that's a nice addition. I just don't have it. Because like right now I'm at 8 minutes 48 seconds. I don't have that much time left, but you guys don't know that unless I update you every 5 seconds. Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh. I have forgot I'm on Lunar Client, so I have the... I'm not trying to run into them. Whatever. You only live once. Puss. That's embarrassing. So that's how you die, George? Sorry, guys. Not locked. I just completely forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, I have the lunar client like brightness thing on. So for me, this all looks the same brightness, and for you guys, but it's not very helpful for knowing where mobs are. Iron. This is good. This is an investment because these rails will help us get the villagers, which we can make into a villager breeder, which we can make into an iron farm, which we can then use to make our iron golems. I didn't check on Hubbard today, unfortunately, but that's okay. Hopefully he's there tomorrow. Cows. We need the leather. Which is funny because I was at so much. I had like 19 bookshelves, but I died. So I do not have that anymore. More iron. Get out of here. What time are we at? Oh, I just unplugged my phone. We're at 6 minutes. Wow, the mobs are loud. But yeah, I have a microphone here that I'm gonna bring back. I'm not using it because I forgot to bring. I forgot to bring a lot of stuff. But I forgot to bring the thing that allows me to plug in more than one USB into my laptop, so can't use it while I'm using the mouse, and I'm not gonna play on the trackpad. Nope, no iron left down there. How much do you actually need for... This is wasteful, but I want to know how much iron do we think we'll need for these tracks? That's not what they're called. Hello? Why is it to the side? Alright, it's not letting me see because I don't have any kind of... Hello? What is it called? Track? I don't know. Is it not one stick in the middle, 3 on each side? That's 6 for 16. I probably want at least a good stack. It's around 4 times 6, 24. Okay, well, why do I only have 8? I'm probably gonna have to keep mining at the start of the next episode if I don't find any more. I don't think, like, it should be this hard for me to find caves. I mean, come on. Is this the one I was just at? Well, it's okay. At least I can title this episode like Detective George 3000 or something. Hopefully that bit worked. Hopefully it recorded it. I don't really know. Cave! Do we risk it again, guys? Ready? Okay, I got scared. I'm sorry, guys. Should we go for the big one? That felt pretty cool. I'm not gonna... We're finding a good amount of iron now. Hopefully, I don't want to have to mine that much in the next episode too, because I don't think it's very entertaining for you guys. But this is like one of the only times I should have to mine for that much. Shoot. Shoot me. And then get it. Shoot me. And get it. You. Ow. 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 Any more iron? Let's go. It's pretty late. I'm gonna fall asleep in like 1 minute. Like I will close my eyes and then I'm out. Hopefully I don't look too tired. I just realized that my eyes might be like barely open. $38, let's go. What was I saying? 24 minimum? Actually, I'm gonna keep going a little bit because I still have. Oh, wait. The time flies. I only have a minute. I thought there was. I'm tweaked. I knew it. Let's go. Good amount of iron. We can hopefully get those minecart trails set up for next episode. Get some villagers back by the end of next episode. And then, then the next episode I'll have to look into a villager breeder, and the next episode after that I'll have to look into an iron farm. But at the same time, I do have some exams coming up, so I'm gonna not have much time to like prepare beforehand. So we'll warn you guys if you look unprepared, like I'm just messing around and hoping the breeder works, that is why. We are at 11 seconds, so I'm gonna have to end the video down in the caves. It's okay. Mine this last bit. And that will probably do it. Yep, that's my timer. I hope you guys have a good rest of your nights, and a good rest of your days whenever you're watching this. Subscribe and like. Like and subscribe.